something while you were gone?
Yo, yo, yo. Hello, Mr. Prince. How are we doing? Dark mode again. We have to like shape our life around the beautiful bird babies that need some sleep. Well, it's honestly rather the neighbors because, you know, if we wake up the birds, they get very loud. But once we're in the house, which is in like 2 weeks, it's crazy, we'll be back to lights on. But honestly, kind of cozy, isn't it? The lights off. Prince, do you prefer the dark mode? It's nicer on the eyes too, I would imagine, right? If I have the light on, like, it's pretty blinding to the eyes, no? I originally wanted to play a different game today, but I'm gonna be honest, I like, it is that time, hot water bottle. I'm still enjoying PoE, so we're playing PoE, which will show up on the screen any moment, right? Wow. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was about to say, how is display capture failing me? Oh, I realized that the chat position, I mean, it's not completely covering, so I guess it's fine. It's not like my viewers really care in the first place. But yeah, I've achieved full Gotthard. You wouldn't be able to tell, but I'm basically very fast now. I'm very fast now. Let's put that in there. But yeah, since I initially planned to not even play, I didn't really prep, but I think we have enough, like, with me yapping, we have enough, like, scarabs and maps to just, like, blindly run some. We are actually not too far from leveling, so maybe we can just level up. Countless. But yeah, Prince, how has your week been? Also, is the gameplay any easier to watch than last week? I do wonder, if you're wondering what I'm doing while I'm not killing everything, it's because I'm collecting actually altars like these here for boss monsters. Trying to boost all the bosses in the map before actually killing the bosses. Me jumping around, only the trash dies. That altar did not have a boss mod. But yeah, we have gone around, so I can now start killing things. And yeah, sometimes like when you get a lot of boss mods, you can definitely overdo it. Oh, we have the fun mode. Fun mode. Fun mode. But yeah, on fun mode, this build becomes uncontrollable. It's because I have now an echoing shrine too. But also, we have a lot of damage during fun mode. The speed. Whee! And Yeah, mainly we're just killing these bosses and are collecting maps from them. I probably should delete Chaos Orb from my filter. But I can't help myself picking them up when they're shown. Maybe I should have even gone for the XP gain. But extra packs is chance for extra bosses. The Mirage here, the mechanic is just basically it copies a portion of the map. We're doing the same here. We're searching, nope, no boss altar. This one has a boss one. Oh, we got the fun mode again. In fun mode, I myself, like, I don't know, like, really what's going on. I'm, like, just jumping around, using my Novas. Like, right now, there's still 4 alive. But I have no clue where. Okay, here are some. 1 alive. Okay. 6 alive, because we spawned some new shit. Still 1 alive, and that could very well be a map boss. And we haven't actually... Like, the whole idea for what I'm doing is, in these Mirages, you can drop some special maps. And I'm trying to find those. Astralis!
Fun mode? Sounds like you are too weak for hell mode. The hardcore gamer dominates in another world with garbage balancing.
I actually, Gauntlet is gonna be soon. I don't know if you know Gauntlet, Astralis. It's like a hardcore event in PoE that Zizaran does. Yeah, there's gonna be a Gauntlet this week. I do actually enjoy... oh yeah, you saw... I before streamed it. Yeah. Exactly. We're gonna like probably stream that again. It's gonna be soon. Dr. Mo! Yo! And Prince! That's why, Prince, I like, you know, you had all my attention, right? I told you so many things, you know? All, like, 1000% attention was on you, Prince. And you ignored me. But you know, it's fine, because I'm, you know, I'm not like a vengeful person or anything. I can live with that. It's fine to be ignored. I think I'm new here. Oh my god, I hate like in this like it's so often that I have like 1 monster remains and it's probably a boss, but like, you know, but like to be fair, this map we don't really have big loot on the bosses, so it's fine. But yeah, sometimes really annoying when I have like sometimes I have mods where like all the bosses will drop like some really valuable shit, grant Eldritch Embers or whatever, and then I'm like running all over the map searching for that one last dude basically. Oh shit, we gotta put some up for sale. I'm just rendering unique maps at this point. But yeah, then the Gauntlet is, I will probably stream that again because Gauntlet is super fun, and I will still die on the beach because I still suck at the game. No worries, Dr. Mo. Thank you for the lurk, and I hope you're having a beautiful evening. Summertime sucks. Wait, but it's not summertime yet. Wait, is summertime tonight? Oh, it's tonight. Are we going for summertime? Oh, I see. Wait, do we lose an hour? Oh, right. Do you have daylight savings too, Prince? In America? I keep forgetting. Do you have it too or not? Okay, yours happened a while ago. Okay, yeah. Apparently, like for us, it's tonight, and we're losing an hour tonight. Tonight, they're gonna steal an hour from us. Yeah, let me just quickly check here. I have a regex. I showed that last time. So these are maps I wouldn't run. So we can pull these out with a priority. But we have so many. Let's just pull some more out.
What have you got for me?
Yeah, there's still a few left here. I'm gonna just remember. Well, we'll see. Usually we start just at 7C. That is the current price. But yeah, this is basically my shop. We've now put all of those up for 7 chaos each, and now these for 6 that haven't sold for a while. I'm actually putting these into my mappers tab for my King's March mappers. Those are basically my little slaves in King's March over here that are running maps.
You've got affairs you might want to tend.
This is really low effort into wait. Oh, the watch streak. I don't know what the fuck the watch streak is even for. I guess you're getting these points. I don't know. Which means your sleep schedule is an even greater danger. It is. It is especially rough because I wanted to not go as long tonight as we went last week, because last week I did have like throat pain after, and like I'm still having issues with my chest, so I should like, you know, I should keep it still pretty low key. Who doesn't like slave Astralis, right? Am I right? And yeah, I'm sorry, I have to like okay, this is better. By the way, is my volume good? Like, do you feel like my volume is good? Because I'm sitting a little bit further away, like, you know, I might be a little bit lower, but I can try to get the mic closer. Alrighty, the mixing is fine? Okay, nice. Oh, by the way, also, how do you like my glam?
The gradual undoing of all that you are.
Pretty nice, huh? This is like from this league's supporter pack. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, just really cool wizard, really cool wizard glam. Your co-worker approves. Very nice, okay. I mean, yeah, it is one for the nerds, isn't it? And obviously I'm a nerd too. But yeah, in case... Wait, Astralis, you're like the only person here that might even like remotely appreciate the godhood we have achieved on this build. Can you tell any difference from last week? Or is it like, I mean, I guess for you it's just like the same salad as last week. Yeah, I'm not deep enough into non-casual PoE. Okay, so we're like a shitload faster than last week. The main thing that changed is that since last week I identified a 2 mirror belt. I'm not even kidding. This belt here, which is giving me an acceleration and impenetration shrine buff permanently. So you have played PoE in the past, you have clicked an acceleration shrine, I have that permanently. So yeah. I could be even faster, and in fact I do get faster here when I kill things because I get an onslaught and frenzy charges, right? Like when I go around looting, I'm not at my max speed. I have though also at first, when I had it, I literally I optimized it for as much speed as I could. God damn it. Optimized it for as much speed as I could, but I did tune it back down a little, for just a little bit more damage and survivability. Maybe it's time you start rating some PoE players. You know, it's time I start rating anyone. The last time I've rated a stream or hosted or whatever, does hosting even still exist, you know? Is like probably like 2 years ago, I have no clue. But yeah, no, you're right. I should rate someone after stream. I keep forgetting. It's not like, you know, I'm a bad streamer. That's it. I mean, I had a hunch that it was gone, right? I had a hunch that it probably is gone. But yeah.
Greetings.
But yeah, here's a fun thing for Astralis too.
What are we shipping?
What I did today. You see a lot of golds here. I will open my... Actually, there isn't as many golds anymore because I've sold some maps. But you can see there's like a lot of golds here. Goal. And there's a goal for 49 divines. I basically today... Oh, a goal for 34 divines. I basically today just bought like this helmet and I corrupted them. And not even double corrupt. I just used a fucking wall orb. And I made about wait, what was it? About 150 divines profit. just corrupting golds basically. And it happened because I needed one myself, right? I needed one myself. I was looking at it and it was like 40 divines. I was like, no, there's no way, right? Like, because the goal, like the helmet, I don't even know, is it a tier 3 or so? But like it's not super rare, right? It is pretty rare, but not super rare. Like when I started corrupting them, they were like 150 chaos each. For reference, a divine is currently like 280 chaos, right? So basically this is like 2/3, 0.6, 0.7, like 0.6 to 0.8 divines is like a helmet basically, and 40 divines for the power charge. But there's other winners too. Like if we look at the ones that sold for some divines, like the 10 chaos ones are the ones that where nothing happened, right? Some are like this is not a win, obviously. The 50 chaos is whatever, but here the 34 divines is for minion gems because there's like a pretty broken minion tech currently. And then the other winner is a reservation multiplier. I hit that one a few times too. But yeah, that's what I was doing today. I wasn't actually playing that much today. I was just buying and corrupting helmets. And you can still see, like, I still have here some, I still have here some, a lot of helmets. And these helmets basically, so this belt, right, that gives you the shrine buff. Why did you not wait? I know it would have been a good opportunity, but like, you know, like when you come across the things, you just do them, you know? And I also want to stick to my appointed stream time, so people know that I will be streaming at that time, you know? No, for real though. The thing is, right, you don't know how the price like develops till evening, right? I might not even want to do it in the evening anymore. We can actually check what the price is now in the power charge one. It's probably still high. Yeah, it's still high. 37 divines. Like this one I also corrupted myself. But yeah, but I wanted to showcase is just that the reason this helmet is so popular right now is because this belt was added this league. I actually did a lot myself on this build, this league, but also look at how many uniques I have. This build is like I have one single rare item. It's a fucking meme. You might think that this is normal, but in Path of Exile that is not normal. In Path of Exile usually you have a lot of rare items because rare items are incredibly strong in Path of Exile. Having like this many uniques is pretty rare. But yeah, anyways, this belt was added new this league, and the goal is a helmet. If you read the last two lines, 75% increased effect of shrine buffs on you, and 50% increase. I mean, the duration doesn't matter for the belt, but the increased effect of shrine buffs works with the belt, and this is why this helmet is very popular this league, and this is also why I'm using it. It's pretty rare. No. Usually, like, if you look, like, I don't know, if we were to look at, like, last league or so, the goal is, like, usually, like, 10 chaos, you know? And now, if you want to buy an uncorrupted goal, it's, like, 200 chaos, right? Like, it is, like, it's way higher in demand this league because of the belt. Oh, it's pretty rare to have so many uniques. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yes. But yeah, it's pretty funny, but yeah, I did grind a lot of this stuff myself, actually. Well, I did grind the pledge myself from Atziri. It drops from Atziri. Another mechanic of this league is you can see here that it says supported by level 1 power charge on critical. This league has a currency basically to randomly add a support to your skill gem, and I hit that myself too. And then another big thing I hit is here. I corrupted Light of Meanings to hit corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you. I wonder what that one costs right now. Like, yeah. Like, I have actually a lot of, like, my build is actually incredibly, this might be like the most expensive. I had another build with like mirror items, but like it's really like it's getting there. Like this build might be really close to my most expensive one. But the belt alone carries a lot, right? Because this belt is unfortunately like, this belt is over 2 mirrors worth. Like, I obviously never had a single item that was worth this much, right? This is the single most valuable item I've ever had. But I've had, like, mirrored items, which technically would be that much worth if they weren't mirrored. But yeah. And I was thinking that before I quit the league, I will double corrupt this. So that I might do on stream, right? Poof, the most expensive item I've ever had. But yeah. And the fun fact is this is not the optimal belt for me. Technically, I want an echoing belt instead.
Station is all that awaits.
Whenever I say fun mode, it's because we got the echoing belt buff. And the echoing belt with 2 mods is 4 mirrors. I'm not even kidding, right? Like this like this new belt item is like insane in prices when you hit. Ding. It's just a divine orb. No reason to go crazy. And yeah, I've also, like, you can see, like, there's a bazillion shrine buffs on me all the time. Because I have additionally an ascendancy that gives me a shrine buff every 10 seconds. So that is why even when not clicking shrines, I get additional shrine buffs all the time. So if I wait long enough, technically at some point I always get my beloved echoing. $21 left. Inflation hits hard. It's not even inflation. The belt I have when I picked it up was 2 mirrors. It's still 2 mirrors. The echoing belt was 4. I think I saw one for 3 mirrors early, right? Like very early, but since then it's been 4 mirrors. And the gamble on these belts is just really hard. Like basically, so here's the thing. This belt drops from the new League boss, and it actually drops somewhat often. I dropped 5 myself. However, you're most likely to only get 1 shrine mod. It only rarely drops with 2 shrine mods, and then the shrine mods itself are weighted. There's basically tier 0 shrine mods, which is acceleration, echoing. Like, these are, like, incredibly rare. And acceleration echoing might be above all the others, basically. Obviously, we don't know for sure. But I've seen, basically, people identify 300 belts and get, like, no acceleration or echoing double mod belt, right? Like, I've seen lots of gamble videos on the belts loose. I've only seen one video where they also won, which was them identifying like the 1,100 belts, and they did actually hit both an echoing double and an acceleration double belt, and actually made profits. A loot box? That's not a loot box. But yeah, so the belt is like making everybody poor this league, basically. But you can just be like me, right? Like I literally dropped 5 belts from the league boss. The 5th belt I identified, I won. Right? And that, when you look at the stream title, is the single simple trick. Take a wisdom scroll. But yeah. This is probably the biggest RNG win I've had. I've like, I've dropped the Mage Blood, but dropping a Mage Blood is, from what it looks like, is not as crazy as hitting this belt within 5 belts. 9 monsters, 5 monsters. What's our mods? So yeah, here we can see, for example, mobs. So this final boss drops. I'm basically running a strat where I'm putting a lot of bosses in the map, and all of these boss mods apply to that. And we see, okay, Greater Eldritch Ember and Orb of Unmaking. That's not really valuable, so I don't care too much if we forgot like a boss here. There's one. Let's go into the Mirage.
Make your wish.
Uh,
Your heart's desire.
it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! If you believe, you will draw the right belt at the right time exactly as you want to. And you know, I think it was payback for how much I suffered farming the pledge.
That alone
So-
should give you pause.
The pledge, the pledge, right? Like, so Guratha, who made like the first guide video on this build, which I followed, he went into Atziri and got it with an 11 kills, right? It took me over 60 Atziris. And I mean, I have no clue what the actual drop rate is. Nobody knows, I think. But I did see that many others also needed a lot of kills, but still, like, the thing is also about Atziri, when you farm Atziri, it's not just like a boss arena. God, I hate this. It's not just a boss arena. You have to like run through the map and kill like 2 mini bosses before you can kill Atziri. So it's a pretty annoying boss to farm. Especially the first mini boss. Like, it's like Act 2 boss twice. Takes forever to spawn. It's really fucking annoying. But yeah, it took me over 60 Atziris to get my pledge. It was 13 divines at the time. Which was really early. Like, at that time I think I could have obviously made that in that time, but like, it was like, you know, like, it was a lot. But yeah, if you just think you will statistically draw one, it's not gonna happen. No, you don't have to think you will statistically draw one. You have to know that you will draw one because you believe in the heart of the cards. And that is obviously a totally different thing.
Fair breeze on the wind today, wouldn't you say?
Right?
Greetings.
Exactly. That's why the gamblers lost in the video. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? Oh wait, we have a new vault.
Can I help? As expected.
Path of Exile? What is the Tales of Xillia double skill noise? Voltaxic Burst. There's a low chance that there's some Voltaxic Burst gamers out there. Wait a second. Let's just do it like this. I have down here 2020. Now we can just type in Voltaxic Burst. Nope, not really. No Voltaxic Burst gamers out there. In that case, it is the lens. They did not believe in the buckle of the belt.
You've got affairs you
Uh.
might want to tend.
But yeah, indeed. Okay, so we got a ball because we finished the shaped zone. So we're gonna apply a new one. Boom, boom, boom.
Abandon all pretenses and save yourself. While
But
you
yeah,
still
technically
can.
I could run much higher juice now, but I do want to level. We're kind of close, and I don't, even though I have the currency, I don't really feel like doing a 5-way. Also, this strat, honestly, I'm pretty proud of it. It provides a lot of profit for pretty little investment. But I guess it's kind of annoying on other builds that can't like do what I'm doing right now. Like, though it would work without too, but like me just jumping through, collecting these altars first without killing the bosses really, right? Is not something you can do. But here, see, right now, like I'm starting to kill bosses after I've picked, and you see all of the altars we picked were boss altars. So now our bosses drop, all of them drop 4 additional chaos, 2 cards, 4 grand eldritch embers are like worth quite a bit, like massive source of divines, then 4 additional lesser embers and Icarus, scouring, swallows. We don't see the lesser ones and the because the lesser ones are hidden by my loot filter. Not really worth it anymore. But yeah, so now basically we'll go around killing bosses. See, and all of them will drop that. And then as a base income, because the altars like will be not always be a hit, right? Additionally, we're just dropping a lot of maps, 8 mod maps, that generate a lot of income. And yeah, and this strat, like I do sometimes die because like especially right now, like I did some changes like. And ruined my block a little, but yeah, this is basically pretty good right now to just level while also generating income. Oh, we got another one. And technically I could optimize this by actually reading what I'm clicking, because some of the boss mods are whatever, like for example, like now what did we actually get? Okay, no, we got another divination card to reward. So, no, it's actually pretty okay. But obviously a lot of the divination cards I'm hiding that are low tier. But yeah, this is like, I don't know, I think this is pretty fun. Like you're getting like these tiny loot explosions on all the bosses. And additionally, we're also generating 8 mod corrupted mods as a base income. And it's not expensive at all to run either. But yeah, I could imagine that it's like my build right now with the belt being very fast, right, is well set up to go around, collect altars. Might not be as fun on other builds. Yeah. Like, it's not the typical, like, most people, like, many people like to, like, run Strand, which is, like, a linear map, right? Where you go from, like, start to finish and you just keep going. And I understand that too, right? Like, like the doing an extra round. I'm basically doing 2 rounds, right? Every map can be a bit annoying, right? Like, but because my build is so fast, and I kind of feel like also it is fun actually with my build to like do these like frost blinks, like this frost blinking through exploding everything is kind of fun, right? And then picking up the altars. But yeah, like it's definitely not for everyone. That's okay. It's that's why we're here to, you know. Oh, I didn't do the wildwood, whatever. Sacrificing ourselves. Now the thing is, since I'm streaming now, I actually forget whether I've already, okay, yeah, 2 monsters I've already done the round. So probably now that while I'm streaming, you will see me do 3 rounds or 4 rounds or whatever, right? Wait, did I already do the Mirage? No, I just clicked it, right?
Please do not make my mistake.
But yeah, this like jumping through with my Frostwings is pretty fun on this build. But yeah, we're doing the same here, looking just for altars before doing serious killing. And yeah, sometimes it can be a bit rough. You can actually tell by the icon there's no boss mod here. We can't take this one. 1200 chaos damage during flask effect is one of the mods I can currently not tank. So on the player mods I do have to read, but on the boss mods I don't read. I just what is going on here? We have here a rare that makes them immune, so I have to be a bit careful around this. But yeah, unfortunately with the Mirage, you're not taking over the mods from the original map. So that's why here I'm jumping around, looking for new mods first, basically. Oh, we have the fun. Look, fun buff, echoing. But yeah, like it's pretty insane when you have echoing on top. I think the stream frame rate is too low for this. Don't worry, I am not seeing anything either. Like, I'm legit when I have echoing and like my character, like, I'm not. No, I get it. I know you're right. I know you're right. But still, also, I'm not seeing anything either. But we are on the, like, we're not on a lowered frame rate anymore. We're not losing any frames. We are on Twitch's max 6,000, so there isn't any more I can do. I mean, I could technically, I think, cap to 60. That might look a little better. Like, yeah, currently it's on 120. No, because you have 60 on Twitch, Astralis. I don't think you understand. Like, I understand what you're saying, and yes, you're right, but also... Oh, is it actually, like, stuttering for you? Is that what you're saying? Is it actually, like, super stuttering for you? Like, there is some stutters, right? Yeah, it would just be fragmented, right? Because, yes, it cannot, like, of course it's fragmented. Yeah, I have mini stutters too. I have mini stutters. That is normal with the game. Yeah, but, like... There's nothing we can really do about it. It's the same with when I streamed Final Fantasy 16, right? Like, there is nothing you can really do about it. The max you have on Twitch is 6,000, and the max frames I get on Twitch is 60. So, you know, I can lower it to 60 for myself as well. That would technically probably make it a little better on stream too, because you don't have the fragmentation from it going from 120 to 60, right? But yeah, yeah, you're right, but also still my first comment still holds true, right? Don't worry, like I'm not really seeing anything either when I have the Echoing Shrine.
Hello.
I kept this because I think they're going up to 20, so we can do the other little gamble together here on stream. Wait, no, why did I... well, whatever. Okay, that's fine. Pick that up. So, we have another gamble here. Okay, let's level those all up and pull them out. I might have to buy some coins. So those are level 20 penance brands. Yeah, I only have 4. And we have 10 penance brands, so we need 6 more coins. Power. Coin of power. Okay. There we go. What did I say? How many more? 6. 6, 6, 6. Okay, we need 6 coins for 5 would be 450. Oh, okay, let's just do 600. All right. Okay. We can already. How did you end up all the way up here? Okay. All right. So we will quality them up first. And we'll realize I also need some gem cutters. What we want to hit is cruelty on these when we use the coin. The coin also corrupts, just like a vile orb would. But yeah, let's buy some gem cutters too. Alright, we got our coins. We can already do these 3 since they are 2020 now. Alright, so cruelty is a winner. Inspiration is okay. I think there is no other winners. And there's 3 types of coins. Coin of power, the red coin adds red supports basically. So you have a little bit of control. You don't have to gamble between all colors of supports. Fire penetration. Spell totem. Brutality. It's the wrong itty. Cruelty. Not brutality. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these are not worth anything. No. Unlucky. Hey, but we're getting some GCP back. Also... Oh. Wait, actually, let me really quickly check what the price on those is now. These are not quality. I don't think, like, though the price is pretty close, but yeah, nobody would buy this and then not spend 2 divines more to get it with quality. quality is too important. Like, I'm actually surprised how many there are without quality. Like, I know. But yeah, still 23 divine, so yeah, we'll level another round. All right. Yeah, we'll just do another map and then we'll do the other ones. Yep, maps go brrr. We'll see if we keep getting undercut on the gem cutters.
You are not.
Oh, also, Astralis, you probably haven't played ever since they added pausing, right? Pretty OP. You can't pause during Pinnacles, though. Which is good, because otherwise you would have really degenerate gameplay in the boss fights. But it's been so nice to being able to pause in maps, also when you like just need to get up, do something, right? Or, you know, hiding from a soul eater in a corner. And yeah, reading the altar mods, game changing. And yeah, right now I'm pausing a lot because I have to level my gems. Yeah, I remember, okay, I actually have a funny story, right? I do remember like, hello. Oh, hell yeah. That was a beautiful double ting. I don't want that though. But yeah, I remember like I had to like go into a meeting and I was doing like this map and there was this like super scary soul eater. But I really had to go into the meeting and I was I was like sitting like shit scared. It was like on the last portal too. It was before like they changed it now so that Soul Eater is like the hardest like mod to fight kinda on rares. They changed it now that after 60 seconds the Soul Eater loses its stacks, but that used to be not the case, right? So I was on my last portal and I was like sitting like in a corner during the meeting, like shit scared because I knew like the Soul Eater was close. Man, I could have another of these card things. I knew another boss was hiding here. Oh well, no, I am pausing like this. Could be either. I did kill the bosses. Oh yeah, that's where the nice thing happened. When I go out of the map, you need to remind me that I have the nice cards. Otherwise, I will forget about them, put them in my stash, and then like see them like tomorrow. One monster. That one monster could have another 7 years of bad luck. Oh. Oh. Watch, watch, watch. God damn it. No 7 years of bad luck. Mm-mm.
The more you aid him,
But seriously, Astralis, this is one of the best leaks ever. There was also some funny drama. I'm not actually sure if you know anything about it. But that's the thing, Astralis. It's a mirror shard. It is the kind of bad luck you want in this game. But no, you know TFT, or? So TFT is like this massive like Discord community that basically like you can buy services there, do bulk trading, but a lot of it has been over the years like replaced and actually built into the game. Like we have in the game now async trade, currency trading, like bulk trading, so you know TFT isn't as needed anymore. But there used to be only in-person trading, and then TFT was basically used to do like these really big trades of like, you know, I wanna have buy like 3 inventories full of maps or something, right? But now you can do that via async trading. But yeah, anyways, it also has services like boss carries, right? Or 5 ways is a common way to like get carried in like some legion to get some XP and level up, basically. However, as great as this Discord, the services, like etc. are, there has always been a lot of drama around TFT. They've always been suspected to do real money trading. They've been like the mirror mafia for years, basically. They were known also to harass people if people like put mirror items up for too cheap and shit like that, right? And the creator and owner, well, creator, not owner anymore, of TFT was banned this league. And this is basically the final proof that this is the best league of all time. But yeah, I don't know if you know anything about TFT. I have used TFT too in the past. But yeah, there has been a lot of like drama. Now you do, okay, yeah. There was also a funny drama like 2 years ago or so where like that guy who got banned, he back then banned Local Identity, who is the main developer of Path of Building, the tool that everybody basically uses, right, to understand builds, make guides. Like it's the main tool that everybody uses, right? And wait, it's oh fuck, where is it? This is Path of Building. Oh fuck, right? Like the tool that people use to make their builds and share their builds. But yeah, he banned no, but like this, he basically, so the TFT owner 2 years ago or so banned the main developer of that tool from TFT. Oh, because TFT, okay, TFT stands for the Forbidden Trove. The Forbidden Trove. I actually am not sure why that's the name, but well, anyways, and the reason he banned Local Identity was like like he wanted to buy a jewel from him, and then Local Identity back then, no async trading, only in-person trading, right? Like Local Identity pulled it and put it up for a higher price. Totally normal thing that many people do for whatever reason, right? Because they realize, oh, you know, maybe it's worth more. Maybe he did it because he saw the Whisper was from Genebu and didn't want to sell it. Whatever the fuck the reason was, right? And Renewa's reaction was to ban him from TFT because he wasn't selling the jewel to him. And it gets even funnier because that jewel he wanted to buy was a unique jewel that was only available in that league. And Genebu, the TFT owner, had started to build a monopoly on them. He had almost 4,000 jewels. And he was crashing out over like Local Identity, not selling him his jewel. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, there was a lot of drama, basically. But yeah, basically nobody liked the guy, so everybody's celebrating that he's finally banned. And he has been crashing out, saying like that he might like delete the Discord server and whatever. And he even has said like that he might kill himself, like it's like a total crash out. Ryu, hello! Yeah,
While you were gone.
once in a moon. A beautiful evening. How are you? Wait. Right, yes, good. I remembered. I dropped some dollar cards. 7 years bad luck and a divine beauty. How are you doing? How's your build coming along? But yeah, the TFT drama is pretty funny. No. Oh, Prince, I think you're mixing Ryu up. Ryu is, I'm pretty sure, is somebody. Wait, is it not? Are you not from the from Chronix Discord? Blade Vortex. I'm pretty sure Ryu is a Blade Vortex player. Yes. Ryu is indeed a first-time chatter, but I recognized him. Why did I put my chaos in there?
What you perceive is not the same.
That's happened a few times now. And yeah, Ryu, enjoy my magnificent belt. No BV action here though, this league. I know, maybe later. I technically have the currency to do pretty much anything I want. But right now, I only have one wish, leveling up. Wait. But I'm too lazy to go into 5 ways. Or rather, it's too boring to go into 5 ways. Also, you're seeing a very unique thing here I've never done before. I'm collecting boss altars. Instead of rushing the boss, I'm rushing altars for boss mods. It's actually pretty fun. All right, that is holy. No, it's impenetrable. Oh my god, if it was massive, that would be insane. Though impenetrable is very good too. Especially for me, like I'm currently running hybrid. Actually I was before playing like before I was in CI, but like I have this obviously with the belt, right? And it also has unaffected by poison. So it's all it's like such a fucking shame, then extra shame to be on CI, right? Because you're like, well, I'm getting poison immunity too. So hybrid does feel a lot better, but still I have like very little life. I have mostly energy shield. No, I'm actually not. I know Awakening Scarabs are insane income. Like, I'm not using them for 2 reasons. I had initially planned to use them, but for 2 reasons. Reason number 1 is I just want to level to 98 right now, right? And the Awakening are a little bit, you know, I might die. The other thing is... The other thing is also that the bosses from the Awakening are actually not affected by the boss mods, which, you know, you could see it as a benefit too, because that means they don't get too insane, but I'm currently just like basically going all in on the boss mods and also on dropping miraged maps. I think they can maybe drop miraged maps. I'm not sure on that. They might be able to drop miraged maps, but I'm not so sure because I think I think only map bosses drop miraged maps. But on that I'm not like quite sure. But what I'm quite sure about is they don't get the final boss mods, right? So they don't actually fit as well into my current strat. I can show you my my scarabs in a moment. I'm using what is it called? Pandemonium, that replaces packs with bosses, and then I'm using Terras, which makes shrines being guarded by a boss, and then I use one that adds shrines. Then I use cartography for like more maps, because I want more miraged maps, and then I use the 8 mod one. And honestly, you're getting some really crazy high value maps out of that. Like I've been selling like some miraged maps for a divine, even some originator maps for a divine, just because, you know, they end up with like really high currency rolled and stuff. But yeah. And yeah, the tree is basically just maps. Technically, I could like unspec these scarab nodes. Scarabs are a bit whatever. I've considered like here, like actually let us do that right now. So I have not blocked ore, even though I don't have any ore nodes anymore. And let's just put that into Bismuth, because getting Bismuth is just really good. So, and yeah, who cares about scarabs this league? But yeah, this has been doing really well for me. But yeah, technically I could go into any kind of other build I want to right now, but I haven't really decided. I could also develop this build because it's like a little bit memey. It's like almost all uniques. But I have to make some drastic changes, basically, before I can... And to be honest, though, it feels really good as a mapper right now. It's not a good bosser right now, but it feels really good as a mapper right now. But yeah, I'm making a lot of currency from miraged maps, but also like from the like I'm getting like often boss mods for annulments and Grand Eldritch Embers, so those are like a constant flow of divines as well. There is something weird. I don't know if it's my RNG, right? You might be wondering, why am I running tier 16 maps and not 16.5 maps? And my answer to that is I would like to know that too. I have yesterday. Not just yesterday. I have ran, like, I have ran a lot of 16.5, right? And for some weird reason, they aren't dropping, like, they're dropping significantly less Mirage maps for me. And I've ran like I ran yesterday and the day before. Like I know like I didn't drop a single Mirage map in like 11 maps. And now it's not like I'm dropping necessarily a Mirage map on like every 16 either, but every second in the least I drop a Mirage map, okay? Like sometimes I have a Mirage map, a 16 that doesn't drop, right? And then the day before, I don't even know how many I ran without dropping a single one. No, that's the point. That's the point. I'm trying to drop full Mirage maps. Right? You cannot drop full Mirage maps in a full Mirage map. It's impossible. They did that on purpose. You have to run non-Miraged maps to drop Miraged maps. Right? Yeah, like, no, you're not following Ryu. The issue is, like, I've put all these bosses in the map, right? And, like, if I run normal 16s, I'm getting Mirage maps very consistently. I even had a streak of like once like where I had like 20 maps and like every map Mirage maps, right? Like it happens that I don't get it, right? But like when I run 16.5, for some weird reason, I'm barely dropping any. And I've thought about what the reason could be. My theory is that maybe it has to do with the originator packs. Maybe, so I run the Pandemonium Scarab, right, that replaces packs with bosses. Maybe the originator packs that the 16.5 map generates, maybe those can't be replaced. Like, it's something weird like that. But the 16.5 are barely dropping any Mirage maps for me. It's really fucking weird. So this tier 16 maps have been better profit. It's for this strat, right? Like for pretty much everything else, it's probably not the case, but like, you know. And also in the Mirage, we're doing the same. We're jumping around. We're first checking for any altar spawns. Is that a coin? Yes, coin. Nice, we need coins. Yeah, exactly. I've talked to other people too, Ryu. I'm not the only person experiencing this. Also, this also explains why, like, I was also wondering, right? If you look at it, 8 mod 16s are still at 7 chaos, 8 chaos, right? And usually at this point in the league, those would be worth nothing because nobody would be running 16s anymore, right? But this is the reason that 16s are still at a good price, because Miraged maps drop in 16s. I don't know if maybe they did it on purpose, maybe there is a bug, I'm not sure, but 16.5s drop almost no Miraged maps. It's really fucking weird, especially because they even have a more maps modifier, right? And yes, you're dropping more like normal 8 mod maps for sure, but you know, like an 8 mod map, I mean, yeah, I can sell those too, they're not terrible, but like obviously, like here, see, Miraged map. And a Miraged map poorly rolled, like in the it's usually like a poor rolled one is 40C, but some of them are 200C, right? Like it depends like on what you hit. Make them tink. I actually should, you're right, I actually should, because that is the main thing I'm farming here, besides like some but yeah, you're right, I should make them tink. It is a like it is a little bit of a like tinkless farm. there isn't many things to be had. There's still 13 monsters, so yeah. Oh, forgot a boss. But yeah, like this one didn't have many bosses, right? I think we had like only 3 bosses in there, but we still dropped the Miraged map.
Sold something while you were gone. You've got affairs you might want to tend.
Yeah, there is also 16.5 full Mirage. Those are usually worth like 200 C or so. But like we can like for now, like we can check, for example, this one. Like this one's a, you know, 70 chaos one, right? So, and if you think about it, like if I now go into a 16.5, even if I drop 30% more T16 8 mod maps, or even some more originator maps, right? It just doesn't make up for the price difference to the Miraged maps. Yeah, I've I have sold a map for 3 divines. Like, I had, like, technically, maybe I could have been sold it for even more, because like the next one was actually, it was listed initially for 4 divines, but then I just dropped it to 3 divines when it didn't sell. But like it might have been like actually a little bit more than 3 divines, but yeah, I was just lazy to do the chaos price and just like put it on 3 divines, whatever. But yeah, you know, like some of the maps are quite valuable for sure. And yeah, and then some, like, you know, I do put up obviously these as well. They're kind of like the small fray, but you get a lot of them. Right, let's see if we got, yeah, we did get our gem cutters, so we can do our other little gamble here. I'm just gonna vendor that.
Hello.
So we wanna hit fuck, there. We wanna hit cruelty on these. I don't think so, Rio. But that's a good question. I assumed that was gone. If that was still the case, then maybe not IDing the normal T16s would be better, huh? Like, on the 16.5s and Nightmare maps, I would think you still want to have them ID'd because the mods are just too insane, right? But there is builds that can run like any T16 mod. But that's a really good question. I thought it was gone. Okay, cruelty. Cruelty. Oh. I don't, like... Stun for the memers? Sad. Even 16.5 too? Yes, some builds, but I don't know. Like, okay. Even when you have a build that can run all the mods, I would argue when you farm them, you're still like, fuck that mod, right? Like a good example is the Unstable Fiends, right? Like, yeah, I can run that mod, but fuck that mod, right? It depends a little on the map too. When I run a strand, I'm fine with Unstable Fiends because I keep running forward linearly. But when I do like my current strat, City Square, I don't want to do Unstable Fiends because I'm literally running 2 rounds, right? Like I can already see it. Like when I come back for my second round, I'm like dying to the donut because I just come back to the ones I spawned when I started, right? Zeleny, long time no see. How are you doing? Have you ever played PoE, Zeleny? And yeah, Astralis, you're right. I did not believe enough. I did not believe enough.
Your
It is in
sanity
fact
not
on me.
promised to you here.
The player ones I do read, the boss ones I don't read, I just click. Good night, Mink. Princess, good night. What the fuck is going on with this guy? It's like he's sitting in a weird angle where I barely damage him. I didn't hype the seer up. I think that's the issue, right? Is this... I guess... to put in my stash. I've never actually gotten anything good from a seer, which is the reason why I believe that it will eventually happen, right? Get him, minions. God, we need like we got it, we got it. Okay, go to the bosses. Absolute pathetic damage right now. Oh, it's a consecrated ground. Okay. Where the fuck are you? You got a headhunter from Seer. Nice. The thing is, when they added Seer, apparently he was really busted. Not for me though. For me, my Seers have always been pretty meh. Like, the best thing Seers have done for me is giving me unique maps for Atlas completion. Oh, you have? Nice. I'm good. Nice. So are you playing this league, or have you played this league? Because this league is really good, Zeleny. Your face starts glowing. Yeah. Okay, guys, I have to show you, right? Oh wait, okay, let's kill this guy here first. But it's only taking a while. Okay, get your sunglasses out. Okay, get your sunglasses out. I'm serious. If you have like epilepsy or anything, please look away from the screen because the bitrate, yeah, the bitrate like cannot hold up with this. This is what the skill actually looks like. I hope you got your sunglasses out. What even? Wait, what boss is that even? What am I fighting here? Oh wait, is that the whirlwind? Oh, it's the tornado boss. Huh. Yeah, it's actual flashbang. So this skill is pay to win because you legit get headaches if you don't get an MTX. It's like literally unplayable. I have to keep them pushing them, so I push them off the stupid consecrated ground. But yeah, actual pay-to-win skill. The annoying thing is there is probably, but it's only chaos orbs, so it's whatever. But there's probably some bosses here left.
Make your wish. Your wish has been granted.
Minion Pack BV also pay to win. MTX perspectives make them not disappear if you no, there's no shit. Wait, so it saves your Spectre from you having to go collect it again if you have the MTX? For real?
What do you hope?
Or is it just a visual thing?
The station is all that awaits.
Wow. That is crazy. That's a whole nother level of MTX, of pay to win, I mean. That is actually crazy. Fuck, I can't read the other thing. What do you do? And I don't want the minus rest. That's one of the ones I can't click. But this is actually pretty funny, right? Like, I mean, of course we're taking it, but this is actually pretty funny. I can't even click it. Oh, I clicked it. Okay. Like, that's literally in a position where like you're never able to click it. I think I saw some Soul Eater strings, which is slightly worrying. Is it you? No, you're just a very, very big oak. Are you the Soul Eater? Yeah, that's the Soul Eater. I love how like some bosses, when they die, they do like this, like they consume all sound of the game. I have considered it. I have actually, like, I have thought about it. Funnily enough, I have actually gotten it anyways, Ryu, because we now have, I don't know if you noticed, I actually didn't notice that either right away. But, which one is it? You. Eldritch Altars have 25% chance to have an additional downside as well as an upside from the other Eldritch influence. So I actually initially, like, when I read over this, I just, like, all I read was just like, oh, it's the same thing we have on our Atlas tree, right? We get another downside, another upside. But no, this line there sometimes adds mods from the other influence to your altars. Which also, by the way, adds an interesting little gotcha moment where, you know, you like, I'm like, oh, well, you know, I'm CI, I can click any, like, this literally happened to me, right? I was on CI and I was like, I'm CI, I can click any mod, right? I can click every mod on this altar. Wasn't true because all of a sudden there was a Eater mod in there, right? Like, so it's kind of interesting, but I'm just saying, like, I have considered it. There is a little bit of a consideration with the charges and stuff, but probably I could go Eater now. I might actually do it, but I do think I have to read a little bit more when I do Eater, basically. Like right now on the On the red altars, there's 2 things I can't do. Minus res and chaos damage during flask effect. That's the only 2 I can't do. Obviously before, on CI, it was really cozy, right? Because you can have all the... But, like, the thing is, I only do the player mods if there's no boss mod anyways, right? But yeah, I do get what you're saying. I did think about that too. But the answer is kind of like the same as to everything else before. Let's get to level 98. Right? Like right now I just wanted to like just stay on this relatively safe strat. Get to level 98. And it's not like I can't die here, I can. And sometimes I do. But it is relatively safe. Is that the Adrenaline Omen? Or is that the XP Omen? I don't know. But no, I'm too lazy. I did have an Omen for like Soul Eater actually. But not anymore, no. Is that the thing is I already get Adrenaline, if it's the Adrenaline Omen, from Death Rush. So it's actually not as insane for me, but it also heals, right? Like, wait,
With me.
oh, it's the experience loss one. What's their price currently? 125. It's actually not too bad. Wait, how much chaos do I have right now? Do I have that? I do. Let's just get 10 of these.
My fees.
We'll die before before I get them. Absolute classic. These, they're not worth much, so those I just throw in for my King's March mappers. Vault time. At least buy one for full price. Guys, you're not believing. I can't. That's a shit. I mean, Facetus Lance is fine. That's also the lowest one. Shit vault, da 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 da. Shit vault, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I mean, the gem vault, to be honest, is pretty goated. Like, but yeah. Oh look, it already has one. Now we can put a new one up. There we go.
My fees.
Dee 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 dee. See, my cheap ways have paid off, haven't they?
To the ruin we sought to escape.
Why did nobody here die? Also slightly dangerous, but generally fine. By the way, Death Rush is just so, like, I mean, everybody knows, but still, like, it's so good. I haven't played it in a while. And, like, the 5% is just so insane. Like, this build is being carried by Death Rush. Or rather, like, the whole mapping survival is hardcore carried by Death Rush. I have Mind Over Matter, but if you pay attention to my mana, it does actually run out really fucking quick because we have, like, a bazillion speed. It's fine in packs because we have on kill. But when we actually, like, in a way, I need to actually solve mana. What is going on here? Wait, you can see actually... Wait, why am I not running out of mana now? Do I have replenishment? Oh yeah, I have replenishment for a minute. Okay, we're fine for a minute. We're fine for a minute. But my point was that often we actually do not have our mana as massive defense layer because on single target we're actually consistently running out. I don't even know if I want to do the stupid tree. I perfectly divined my gloves to get 60% conversion and then perfectly divined Hatred Watcher to convert 40% Fizz to Cold, so I have 3 implicit. Wait. Nice! Yeah, the Conversion Watchers is actually a pretty cool solution too. But usually those are also quite expensive. And another thing is, like, Light Vortex is always, like, so scuffed on, like, jewel sockets. It's crazy. It's like I feel like you could fit, like, 2 voices into that build. This is lightning. This is lightning. I've played the Ice Nova build quite a few times too. This roar, man. I can very confidently say that I prefer this over the Frost Nova build. But if you like go for like early progression, like what's easier, Frost Nova is a little bit easier, I would say, because it actually has better damage early on, but it's clunkier. Like, that's kind of like the best way to describe it. Like, Frost Nova has a little bit better damage early on, but is way clunkier to play, like especially in mapping. But it's basically a better bosser. Like, if you wanted to primarily boss, then I would say Ice Nova is the better mana man. But for mapping, I 1000 times prefer this. Yeah, I played it in that. I played it in with Tormented as well. Obviously, the playstyle with like jumping around with your Frostblink was the same, right?
What is your
And you could run like Kitava's Thirst to still have it be one button, but the clear, even with Kitava's Thirst, like look at this, right? The Frost Nova clear cannot compete with this, right? And like, I'm not on my max speed right now. There's 2 reasons. We have Temporal Chains on us, actually, is number 1. And number 2 is also we don't have Frenzies and Onslaught right now, which we get during clear, right? And then the other thing is that I actually dropped a little bit of speed for survivability, right? Because it was like, okay, we don't need to go that crazy. But when we get Echoing buff, it kind of feels the same as it did with the Tormented ones in Necro. Yeah, and you can do that with this build too, right? Like the open chests. But yeah, the clear on this build feels much better. Even and I mean, you don't have to wear a Kitava's Thirst to have that clear, right? The one button great clear. But I'm not hating on Frostnova at all. I played Frostnova three leagues. Like, I think it's a great build. It's better for bossing, especially early, because this build hits a little bit of a damage wall earlier, I would say. But Frostnova just plays clunkier in mapping early, right? Like you need a lot of time till you get to like a really like fast-paced mapping experience on Frostnova, which on Shocknova your mapping experience is fast from the get-go, right? So I'm just saying, like I feel like for like progression and mapping experience, the Shocknova feels way better. Yeah, and I've heard Strongbox is still fine. Yeah, I did a tiny bit of breach early on, right? But I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, we did breach lastly. Like, but I'm like again, like people often ask me, oh, what are you doing, right? Like, oh, what's your like giga strat? But like, I do not do what's like the hippest, best strat on the block, right? I just do what's fun for me, because the more fun I have, the longer I play, the more currency I make. It's as simple as that. And I'm not getting any boss mods. But yeah, I basically I hit the tree a few times, and it was pretty fun early on, and I do think it's cool that we now have multiple breaches and stuff, right? But I was pretty fast, like, nah, like, you know, we have a new Atlas, we have, like, you know, let me, like, actually do some things, like, I don't know, like, every league I just do other things that I haven't done in a while for variety, basically. I did some Blight as well, hadn't done Blight in a while. A visual noise the game, but we can pause the visual noise now. Where are my boss mods? Which boss is that? Wait, is that the Crimson Township guy? It's pretty fun, like I see some of these Atlas bosses and I'm like, wait, who are you? Who the fuck are you? I don't remember you. That's the Ashenwood guy, I believe, yeah. Ashenwood guy. Hi. But yeah, I also do have a plan of, yeah, I'm a little bit like I have a POB prepared where I like, with a lot more damage, but also basically giving up on block. And again, I decided, well, let me just level to 98 first before we obliterate our defenses. Man, this one was underwhelming, wasn't it? Yeah, this was a very underwhelming map. Crazy. Very underwhelming map.
Sold something while you were gone.
Yep, was a very underwhelming map.
Hello.
It happens.
To your own.
No! Alright. Mage Blood. What even is Dendrobit? I don't think this is worth anything, but like, what is Dendrobit? Wait, what? Oh, it's that one. It's the, oh yeah, I know which one it is. Yeah, this is worth nothing. Worth nothing. All right. By the way, the lapes I use, the Templar lapes, are also sometimes, yeah, it's the for poison. Poison SRS uses it early on, but that's about it, usually. The Templar lapes often add also boss modifiers, which make this extra good. It also makes bosses harder, like sometimes like bosses start enraging and shit, and you can actually have like some little like the two worst bosses are Alira, like Witch of the Cauldron, because she has Soul Eater. Fighting Uber Alira is sometimes very unfun. And if I don't notice her quick enough, she might obliterate me. And then the other one is actually the Roar. The Roar, I think every time it attacks something, like it enrages more and more. It's like, it has like a weird like Soul Eater-esque mod too, even though it doesn't say Soul Eater. But yeah, those are the two worst bosses. Oh, Poison's Concoction uses it as well, huh? But in endgame?
Exile.
Like, I know that, like, I know that, Poison SRS uses it early to, with, like, the Dream Feather together to, cap poison chance on minions. How's the stream looking? Oh, look at that! We got a Bismuth. Beautiful. But yeah, I can only imagine. Oh! Ah! The echo! The echo! The fun time! What? The fun time! Wait, let's first. But yeah, whenever we get echo, fun time. Fun. Yeah, I can imagine that, like stream is a absolute, like, is in shambles right now, I can imagine. Well, the Echo Shrine buff has fallen off. We're back to half godhood. Alrighty, 7 monsters remain. Man, this is the Uber +1 filter, right? These boots have 39 memory strands. I don't, like, Can the filter like not filter by amount of strands because I see them, right? I feel like these should only be shown to me with like a minimum of like 80 strands or something, you know? Like nobody is gonna buy them with like 39 is whatever. But yeah. I feel like
What is your desire?
ooh.
An interesting choice.
Stay sane, exile.
Okay, I think.
Sanesh, seize your sword!
The barrier is also worth quite a bit, and since I already got my big belt, I am selling them because yeah. I won my my belt gamble, obviously. That's often how I go about it. Once I've won big, sell, sell, sell. I actually knew it was coming because I looked at the boss and I was like, no shit, it's the stupid ice trapper that gets me every time. When I talked about the most dangerous bosses, I forgot to mention the stupid ice trapper. I don't even know from which map it is, right? But it has actually gotten me repeatedly because it looks so, I don't know, like you don't even see, like you probably didn't see it either, but she like throws like these ice traps that you don't see and like kind of like overlap, and I don't know, it just like you just don't see it, and it's really sneaky. Because also on the first hits she doesn't deal much damage, but then all of a sudden like you get like exploded from like 10 mines or something. Big Gucci belt is very Gucci indeed, yes. I don't actually think that one's worth anything at this point. We did indeed. Let's see if we did get the other ones. So yeah, thank you chat for saving my XP. Where's the stupid ice trapper? Where is she? Huh? Did I kill her? That wasn't the ice trapper though. I know we killed like another boss. Weird. I guess she didn't drop anything.
We've made a trade.
We've made a trade. This one is like 200 chaos. We're overdoing it a little bit on the amount.
Stay sane, exile.
But yeah, there is also, we died. But hey, you saved me. You saved my XP. But yeah, the thing is, as great as the acceleration shrine is, right? And I don't want to seem ungrateful wearing a 2 mirror belt, right? But the better belt for this build is the echoing belt, right? Because it basically needs the damage more desperately than the speed, right? I can get a lot of speed. I've actually tuned down on the speed already, right? So yeah, the other route is also to like work towards I'm fine. To work towards getting an echoing double belt, which is 4 mirrors instead. I will definitely not replace my acceleration for a single echoing belt. And like there is ways to, like, again, like I have considered going like I have a POB ready with a lot more damage, basically double the damage going crit, but it would lose quite a bit of its defense. We can idea it. You know, I have thought about that too. How unethical would it be for me to un-ID a double echoing as well, right? I don't know if I can believe that. I don't know. You know, I really don't know. But it would be definitely epic. I know. But funnily enough, Fabgun's video with the 1,100 belts is the only video that made profit. And that is showing you how many fucking belts you need to potentially profit, right? Like, that was 1,100 belts to actually profit, and it was like, you know, that was like because the echoing was like 4 mirrors and then the other one 2 mirrors and 5 mirrors spent, right? I did watch that. Like, of course, of course, I watched every single belt Gamba video. You know, with the popcorn and like calling them losers at the end of it. I enjoyed every single belt Gamba video. You know, have you tried to be me? Have you tried to be me? And ID a double acceleration belt with 5 wisdom scrolls.
Make your wish.
Oh, wow, another one. Is that 2 in a row? Yeah, it's right. Nice.
Perhaps your intentions are good.
Maybe you're right.
It makes
Maybe
no
I'm
difference
getting
to the
2
others.
back to back. Maybe I'm getting 2 back to back to tell me that I should ID more belts. Holy fuck. This is like, I probably die like this more often than to bosses, just like clicking some shrines. Sorry, please, it's okay. Isn't this though, like, this is where we are at home, no? I know. But isn't this where every PoE player is at home? The 90% never level up? Isn't this the most relatable PoE stream you've ever watched? I'm doing this for you. Omen is only once per instance? Yeah, but this was a new map. It's fine. We just don't die again in this map, see? One portal. This was a new map. Fine. I'll hold Q. I'll be a good little PoE player and hold down my one button. I will delete my armor because I'm fearless. Ding. Yeah, look, I'm playing like a duplicated Mirage, another Mirage. Ah, look, this is because that other map was shit. It was shit. Ooh, ooh, ooh! We got the echoing. 2 monsters. Where? I have my echoing shrine to obliterate them. I don't know where the 2 monsters are. Now they're 10 because I spawned some. Back to 2. I don't know. Whatever. I was hoping for, you know, potentially more Mirage maps. Oh, shit. Oh, hello. Wait, was that a bronze box? Is that the best loot we've ever seen from a bronze gin box? What about Delph Mana mod? Wait, which one is the Delph Mana mod? You mean Mana Leech? Or do you mean reduced cost? Oh, it's on... No, yeah, it's 10% on Amulet, right? Yeah, that one's pretty good. The thing is it on Rings 2? Yeah, like, okay, I'm like in this really massive conundrum. We can get into it in POB, right? But like, okay, wait, first I will just... No, Wall the Grave. I totally knew your name before you died. Okay, so it can be on Amulet too. I've seen it doubled up on a focused Amulet. I actually have this potential Amulet here ready, which is better than my Foible, right? But my Foible does 2 things for me right now, and obviously Foible isn't bad. It does actually 2 things outside of the massive amount of mana for me. That makes it kind of tricky right now to replace. So, first you see this unique abomination, right? We have 1 rare item. Actually, I'm quite proud that it's like holding together, right? The resistances are just about holding together. The rings right now are actually pretty difficult to replace too, because the Death Rush, the 5% on kill, like the Adrenaline is nice, but I could live without the Adrenaline actually, but you just need to highlight the echo. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Ryu. Yes, that is what we need basically. But the other thing that the Foible is doing for us, so it's doing 2 things, right? It has the 15% elemental resistance, which is actually pretty big for me right now. And then it has this line that says items and gems have 25% reduced attribute requirements. And this line is holding me hostage right now. I however, have prepared a pretty like low effort POB that does fit the amulet. Though, no, it still has a strength issue. Never mind. It still has... okay, no, sorry, never mind. No, forget what I said. It's not solved. I thought I had solved it earlier. Or maybe I didn't save. I don't know. But I have this... No, this is an old one. This is not the... Wait. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, I think I... Huh. I think I didn't save the one. But yeah, this is what we have right now. It's a bit of like in a middle state. I already like my block is already kind of like not really like I already like obliterated my block a little bit. But yeah, I did have a POB for like crit fitting the other amulet. It is possible, but it is kind of tricky because yeah, like the foible's reduced attribute requirements are holding me hostage really big time. And then my rings, like, so the ring I'm most likely to replace right now is this one because the Death Rush, the recover 5% of life on kill is like so massive for mapping. And then this one is giving me my explosion. So these two are like not going away. However, this one is really good. Like, you know, it gives me a shitload of mana and the 60% reduced effect of curses is actually really good too. And also it has attributes, right? But this one still like is replaceable for sure. It's probably the one I'm gonna replace. But yeah, it's very like there's also a lot of stuff you could do like with like I'm rocking this body armor that has no sockets, right? It's so much damage. It's so much damage. But if I have an echoing belt, I can like definitely say goodbye to this body armor, right? But like it is just so fucking much damage that it's really difficult right now to abandon this body armor. But I could go for another implicit because, like, who are we kidding? Like, our resistances are shit anyways. Fishing Rod Runegraft. Oh, you mean going for Fishing Rod with cast speed? The thing is, right, like, I've already, like, my cast rate, I mean, I had it up at almost 40. Like, we already have a crit chance. Wait, what is the Fishing Rod Runegraft? What's the name? Right. Nah, the thing is, Ryu, have you seen the pledge? It has built-in echo. Yeah, but like it has built-in echo. I even guaranteed crits won't win. Because this is basically double damage, and I get 96% increased maximum mana, and I get over 100% increased spell damage, and I get 25% chance to block, right? It's, and the staff nodes are pretty good too, right? Like, I've actually been really happy with the staff nodes, like, you have here 800 armor if you've blocked recently, you know, might sound like nothing, but like having a little bit of armor during mapping is actually quite impactful. And then here, 5% maximum mana per blue socket on staff, right? Like they're actually pretty good. And this is also a wheel I want to pick up later, actually. This one gives AoE, right? Because AoE is actually pretty good too. I've had this already earlier, but for now, but yeah, I don't actually want to drop my pledge. I also don't think that the guaranteed crits actually beat the Greater Spell Echo. But it's... But it can be in links and be leveled. What do you mean? Oh, the spell echo, you mean? Right, but it's already at level 1, like it's never gonna beat like a 6 link is never gonna beat a 7 link. Like actually in reality we're having an 8 link, right? Because we have we also have PC on crit imbued. Like the Greater Spell Echo, right? Level 3. Does it actually? Yeah, it doesn't work right now because it's on the weapon, obviously. But I did look into this before I had the pledge, but it, like... So, you know, I think it only changes the cast speed, actually. Yeah, so... Wait, 22... I just want to see, but I think it's just the cast speed. Oh, no, okay, AoE does, and then... 12, okay, 2. Okay, so you're getting 4% more damage. The cast speed is pretty negligent because we have so much cast speed anyways. But basically a level 3 versus a level 1 is 4% more. That is not that much. True, I could remove the... Where is it? Pledge. Am I like... What is this sorting? I thought it sorts it by alphabetical, no? Okay. I guess if we just do this, does it just say, yeah, good. Save. Alright. Okay, now we see the damage, right? I mean, the PC on crit is imbued, but you can see it's not actually the biggest... I mean, it's bigger than faster casting. But... You know, it's close to Lightning Pen. It's definitely not bigger than Invert the Rules. Like, it's not even, like, the biggest one, right? And then the difference, so, you know, wait, I did see it wrong, but also, like, it's obviously... Why do we have PvP average hit now in PoP? They added this in the recent update. I don't care about PvP damage. But yeah, so... PvP average hit? Hello? Who the fuck cares? Is PvP trying to enable us to run Grandmaster, like, you know, map? I don't know. But, anyways, okay. Yeah, I should hydrate. Thank you. So, okay, so ignore the PvP line, right? Average burst damage is actually 40%. Now, this is what we need to look at. Does this number actually change? 40%. 40% it doesn't. And that is exactly what I kind of like, Okay, hit DPS 36.1, 37.1, 38.2. So it's roughly like 3%, right? Like it's really like not, like the levels are not really impactful. True. Quality, what does quality give? On this cast speed? No, increased spell damage. But you're right. No, wait. Didn't really change anything. Like 0.1% more. Like the level 3 is like really not relevant. But even if it was, right, you have to consider like, okay, but I'm getting a 7 link instead of a 6 link, right? So it would still, like, even if it was better, it would have to be so massively better to beat having an extra link, right? All right, so, but yeah, you can see that, like, I think looking at the numbers of this build is incredibly funny, right? Because you see here that my total, like, hit DPS is 28 million, right? Like, obviously there's a few conditionals, like my frenzies are included and stuff that I don't necessarily have right away, but like, you know, but if you look at the average hit is only 400,000. But we have 28 million DPS because we're hitting so goddamn often. Right? Like, this build actually hits sort of like a wet noodle, right? But it hits with that wet noodle like just like a billion times. It's 2,485 PvP. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why we have the PvP average hit here. I don't know. Maybe PUB is trying to enable us to do the Grandmasters PvP map. I'm not sure. But yeah.
Hello.
Okay. I mean, we did get these two back to back. We can do these after we leveled. And if we drop a belt, we'll ID it. La la la. All right. Let's just open Mage Blood really quick here. Almost. Oh, this one has 26% quality actually. But I don't think anybody cares. Huh. Go 1v1.
You cannot master the Atlas. No one can.
Oh no, oh no, I have a, oh no, it's an Alira. Chat, it's an Alira. Look at her fucking Soul Eater rage. Oh no, it's an Uber Alira, chat. And I did not kill her fast enough. Oh, that's pretty funny, Rio. Yeah, we have an Uber Alira in the map. But that's a problem for future Sami when she comes for the next round. Oh god. We could teleport out and wait. Oh my god, she's here. Wait, she's not here. Was that the beast having, My god, Einhar, you scared the shit out of me. But yeah, somebody here. Okay, where is Uber Alira? That is not Uber Alira. I know Uber Alira is over there somewhere. Ah, I saw the tether. I saw the tether. That's not Uber Alira. Oh. Where are you? Oh my god, there she is. Okay, I think we poured out and just waited out. She's too scary. She's too scary right now. And we could also wait here in a corner. How do I die to that? No! Oh my god, I was too busy thinking about Alira.
When you have a moment.
See? 89%. We're still at 89%. It is glorious. Give me my alchemy shards. Okay, it's fine. We'll go in, and then we'll just wait in the corner. Because they changed how Soul Eater works. After 60 seconds, she loses her stacks. However, I feel like when it comes to her, it doesn't always work. Maybe you have to be in range or something, but I don't know. It's not always work, but we'll just wait 60 seconds here. Astralis, you say boring, and at the same time you say you want to see me level because you want to get to bed. Which one is it? Also gives me some time to drink some coffee. Both. Yeah, that is fair, I guess. That is fair, I guess. Oh yeah, also Ryu. I don't know if you noticed, but I have the, which is like pretty fun, right? I have the Forbidden Flame and Flash for Harmony of Purpose. So that's why I'm getting extra shrine buffs. And then obviously I have the Gull for more shrine effect. Yes, Ryu. Oh, we have immunity shrine! Immunity shrine! Immunity shrine! Oh shit, it doesn't last forever though. Also, I didn't think I was fighting Doggy again. I thought I was fighting Alira. Where did bitch go? Did bitch die? No. Oh, I have the... I'm respecting the shit out of that now. Oh, and there's Alira. Why did I run into the... Okay, she did lose her stacks. I'm still respecting the shit out of her right now. I have like Uber Alira PTSD. Okay, she's dead. Why did I pick that up? Okay. That's a wither map. That's why the doggies killed me so quickly. How much is your goal effect? I think we need to add Titanic Scarab for more maps. My goal is 75% increased effect of shrine buffs. Yeah, it's power charge. I actually made 150 divines today, corrupting Gults. I hit power charge 3 times, which is 40 divines. And I hit reservation like 6 times? Oh yeah, the wither on hit is pretty rough, eh? Am I hallucinating? Wasn't there a guy? Or did that guy just die? Okay, there's a wall oversoul here somewhere. I wonder if I should skip the Mirage. We already died this map, and the wither on hit is a little bit sketchy. Yeah, I hit, I did not hit, no, I hit only one big one, the others were 90. And the ones for 90 sold early on for, I sold one for 26 divines, one for 23 divines, and then later they were a bit more valuable, another one for 30. But yeah, Ryu, thank you for tuning in. Have a good rest. Good night, good night. Where even is the Mirage? Where is the Mirage? Ah. Oh, there. Wow. Well, we could still... look, easy, easy. Easy solution. Look, Basti, we both get what we want. Look, I'm the chillest person. Which mod should I click? I think this mod would be nice. Yeah. Oh wait, there was another altar. Let's go back. Yeah, this is what having echoing looks like. We'll just go back and forth till they're all dead. Could take a while on the bosses though. Fine. Die. Wait, I can see here I'm running out of mana with echoing. So if I actually get echoing, I mean, to be fair, I won't have this much speed because I won't have acceleration, right? So it won't be as dire. But I still have to do a little bit more for mana. Like, our mana in mapping is very much carried by this. Recover 2% of mana on kill, right? But my build is basically not well equipped right now for extended boss fights because it would run out of mana. We do have leech too, but it just can't keep up with the acceleration cost. Right, like you can see here. It is way better like without echoing. Like if we go out here, we don't have echoing. Like it's not too bad, but I do have mind over matter. So if somebody like hits me, I lose mana, right? So taking damage basically like can like ruin the economy. How is the slow deterioration of your eyes going? Yeah, suffering from success is about right.
We've made a trade.
Hello.
Hello. All right. But yeah, we're just vendoring uniques, most uniques at this point. If I even pick them up. Preferably, I don't pick them up. Alright, okay. What are the mods like? Final boss drops 2 additional unique items. So yeah, you can get some actual boss mods here that synergize. Got jump scared by myself. Someone put my comment in the video. Nice.
Can't you see? The deeper you go, the less of you will remain.
90%. We made 1% progress since last map Astralis. Oh, we still haven't spawned. Okay, there we go. Woo! Why did that hit so hard? That was very scary. Sure, that's fine. I was worried there for a second. That looked very scary. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh no, no, no! Fuck too fast! It's impossible! I'm too fast! No! I'm too fast to dodge the stupid beams. It's fucking impossible. Alrighty, get some food. I guess good for you that you did not see the roller coaster. That is probably 2 headhunters, right? God damn it. Jesus! Jesus! That was not okay. Oh god, that is a lot of scary bosses. Imagine playing hardcore in this game, right? Am I right? Oh god. Whew. Is there a Lyra here too somewhere? Like... No, who did the corpse explosion? Was that just a ghost? Because there's no Alira here. No Uber Alira in this one. Oh. Council guy. Fuck! I guess bitch does the stupid brain thing here too. Oh, he's summoning clones here as well. That's what's happening. And I'm running out of mana. Where's the real guy? Okay, thank you. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that is the Crimson Township boss. Like, that is very easily enraged in a way. Where, like, you can't even enter the arena anymore. Man. I think it's the Scorch. I clicked Scorch. I shouldn't click Scorch when I wanna level. Still 22 monsters. That Clarissa's beloved. Alrighty. Echoing.
Make your wish.
I would take echoings right now. Okay, well, I guess we'll just take a bunch of gold. I did actually spend a lot of gold earlier doing my corruptions.
The deeper you go, the less of you will remain.
Ooh, I hate that boss. Okay, good, she's dead. his arrows lock you in place, and also hurt a lot. Why is this guy not taking any damage? But yeah, I can only imagine that visually it's a lot worse on stream. But trust me, it's pretty bad for me too. Like, I often, like, I go through the maps and I'm like, I miss bosses and stuff because I, like, literally just can't see shit. But the worse the visual clarity, the better the build, generally. Oh my god. I'm kind of scared of this boss that is slowly walking towards me. Jesus. Fine. Don't use my curse. And of course, the rarity shrine is the last thing I'm clicking in here. Mm. 18 monsters. There should be still like a little mini pack here somewhere. Don't. Oh, maybe. Okay, no. Never mind. It was that pack.
Zara will not
93%. You should be used to that after M6s. Things walking menacingly towards you. True. Man, the Yans are like one of the best things they ever did for the game. Prince, are you a believer in FF14 8.0? Do you think it will be good? Like, I guess it also depends what for you would be like personally good, right? Like, because obviously people have different expectations and different like thresholds what they want to see from FF14 to be satisfied with it. No, I ask you, like, I'm not talking about story, right? I'm talking about the game. I mean, I'm not talking about the community either. I'm talking about the game. Right? Like, I'm not talking about story. I think story will be fine, but it doesn't matter. Like, that's not really what it's about. Like, but I do get that obviously the expectations are different. I know that also in terms of combat you have other like expectations and stuff. That's like, I think everybody does, right? Depending on how long you're playing, etc. Like I have like for me, because I've played the game for a long time, I kind of feel like I need to see a lot more changes. What in terms of gearing and in terms of gearing and combat, like, and content, like combat content, I do need it. Like, but then on the other hand, I'm like, would I really like stop playing? I might still raid, right? Like, but I don't know. Like, but I feel like I'm getting close to the point where I could see myself stop playing. But again, I'm not talking about story because, like, I'm really just talking about, like, but I get that it's also subjective and based on how long you're playing, etc. But for me, things are happening too slowly, for sure. And I feel like they have been happening too slowly for too long. And I'm not sure even if... I feel like they have put FF14 on maintenance mode and are probably working on the next MMO. If WoW players never quit, I don't see 14 players quitting forever. And I mean, there are still people playing FF11, right? But, like, okay. Okay, but do you think... Do you think they are seriously invested into innovating FF14, or do you think the ship has sailed and they're also like actually working on a new MMO, like, you know, whichever FF that is gonna be, FF18? I don't know, right? Like, do you feel like they are like, do you feel like we're in maintenance mode, or do you feel like they're still trying to innovate? You think they don't have the money to make another MMO? That's a fair point, but I feel like, okay, here's the thing, maybe now, but I don't think they just started. I think, yeah, but here's the thing, right? Don't you think they already started developing a new FF MMO quite a while ago? It could have been cancelled, of course. I don't actually know. Are they maintaining 11 still? I know people are still playing 11, but I don't even know how. Like, are they still maintaining FF11, or are there some private servers? FF11 servers. Oh, okay. No, they are still run by Square Enix. Okay. Crazy. Here, from 3 weeks ago, FF11 is suspending a third server from new players due to overpopulation. Man, seems like FF11 is the new hype shit, eh? It seems like maybe this is the best time to ever play FF11. Do you remember we watched the Diablo trailer? Like, the best time ever to play Diablo 2. That's what it reminds me of. Also, this is way too bright. I apologize. I apologize. Are you winning? Yeah. We're winning. Well, I know, Prince. I can see that too as an argument, but I feel like they would have probably already started a new FF MMO a long time ago. But they might have cancelled it. Let's go back to... Look, we're at 93. I did not die last map. No, we were chatting about some FF stuff. But
You follow in my footsteps, in my father's footsteps.
honestly,
That's
to
enough
me,
to keep
combat
yours.
would not have to change as much if content and gearing was more interesting. Because I don't, like, I'm not someone who's saying, like, it's all bad, right? Like, I do prefer when classes are more unique, but I do get that that goes against the perfect balance they aim for in raids, right? Oh no! Uber Lyra! Fuck. Oh god, Uber Alira is a bitch. Yeah. No, I agree, Prince. I know exactly what you mean, right? Like, you kind of like need like in WoW has it too much, right? But like you like find all these trinkets with like different abilities. Like there's so much variety, right? And then like and things you can grind, kind of like more like the what also kind of also more of what like the Eastern games are doing, right? Where like you grind out certain stats and stuff, right? FF needs some of that too. I totally agree. Like something to aim for on gear, right? Something to grind on gear. Like gearing is way too boring right now, and I've really thought about this, and I've come to the conclusion that for me, the gearing is actually the bigger pain point than some classes maybe being too boring or generally rotations being too aligned. Like, you know, like that, to me that's secondary to like how boring the gearing is. Okay, Uber Alira down. Back to zooming. Yeah, you need the idea that you can get this perfect stat play, exactly. Yeah, the problem is they're aiming for this perfect balance, but whenever you aim for perfect balance, it means you can't allow players to outgrind the others in a way, right? It's I don't know, it kind of sucks, honestly. I've become a hater of perfect balance. I hate balance. And like, you know, like the more I've been there a good while too, right? Because like I say that in games a lot, right? Like, why do I enjoy action RPGs? Because I can become this godlike entity, right? Destroying everything. I don't want that to be balanced. And for RPGs, it's even MMOs, it's kind of similar, right? Like I like classes to be unique because I would love if I'm like, oh, on this fight, I want to bring this job. And on this fight, I want to bring this job, right? For this unique thing. I would love that. But the problem is a lot of people would hate that because they're one tricks. And they're like, no, this is the job I play and I play nothing else. And I'm not saying they're wrong for doing that, right? But I feel like it's perfectly reasonable to not expect, like, I think you shouldn't expect that your job is always gonna perform the best in every context. But this is what FF aims to do. It aims to be like, oh, every job can do everything fine. They did the same thing to Dissidia, where they focused on homogenization after a point, a lot more unique stuff that was fun to use. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I didn't like it in FF16 either. FF16 was also too goddamn balanced, right? Oh god, that hit so hard. Oh, that boss is very big and very scary. Alright. Nice. I don't know how scared I should be. I think it's fine. The rares are actually not that scary in comparison to the bosses because I'm clicking. No! 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 Oh, 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 oh. Which, like, sadist put 2 of those in a corner? That's fucking evil shit. Okay, when I say 16 was too balanced, I agree that like the icons obviously are not necessarily balanced, but in terms of gear, it had this perfect balance, right? Like it didn't matter, like in like side quests in 16 were irrelevant. It just didn't matter. Like gear barely changed your stats at all. Like it's true that the icons weren't balanced, but in terms of like me going out there doing side quests and trying to grind power, that wasn't a thing in 16. Blocked. Wait, are you ad blocked or did you block the ad?
Perhaps your intentions are good. So are mine. It makes no difference to the Atlas.
Since we died early in the map, I'm not gonna like collect the map mods, the boss mods. I'm just gonna hold Q. Also gonna be a bit safer on the mods I do click. I don't know what's going on either! Oh shit, that's the new essence. The Mirage essence. Wait, why did it drop so much gold? I clicked more maps! Did it just convert its map drops to gold or something? That is very disappointing. What is that? What is that? Is that me dying?
Check in with me when you have a moment.
Welcome back, Prince. Prince, what I said was, when I say like 16 was balanced, I did not refer to the icons, right? What I referred to was the gear and the side quests and like that. Basically, 16 had like no like way of grinding power. The side quests you did, the gear you got, like the upgrades were like minimal stat changes that changed nothing. Which was very frustrating. It's true that the icons weren't balanced, but it's just like the fact that you had like no way of grinding power, right? Which we know, we're old, we wanna grind some power. No! Wait, give me that. Did it go into... Ooh. Wait, no, this is not the new one. Or is it? It is the new one. Okay, I'm gonna throw it in temp.
Hello.
Alright. They should have just made it all health boosts like other games and just increase the damage a bit. Yeah, I don't know. It's like they just wanted this like perfectly balanced fight experience that they had, like, you know, I don't know. But we do play RPGs also to become overpowered. It's the choice that we like, right? That we can choose to like grind it out and become overpowered if we want to.
Can I help?
92%. Soul Rant, Heat Shiver, Immolate. I think that all sucks. Oh my god, the Soul Rant didn't even... It's not even on my loot filter.
You've had a sail, exile.
I mean, honestly, I mean, I guess we could gamble the wall. God damn. Oh, well, we did get 23 quality, but yeah, I don't think anybody cares about quality. You know, the debate is perfection because... Wait, since when has the cam been... It doesn't look that... Wait a second. I'm... I just noticed something odd with my monitors. Okay, but yeah, it doesn't look that blurry on the small one, but my cam has been super dead. Did you all just not say anything? Huh? 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 I was on 480. Alright, before I go though, let me check out the clip that Astralis made. But yeah. But yeah, I really have to like not overdo it. Even though like I'm still like not physically like back 100%. But yeah, okay. I just realized that you don't have the sound. 1 second. I lived. That I lived is the important bit, Astralis. Speaking of sound, the sound of silence. Oh yeah. Were you referring to like the ding on the like the loot sound when something valuable dropped? The ting? Yeah, that's nice, Prince. I am curious. Tech card game. Anyways, I'm out of here. It was nice hanging out. I know stream wasn't that long, but I really still have to. I still have to look after myself. I will be back next week Saturday. I will probably not be streaming during the week. the move is getting closer too, so I have quite a bit to do. And if you want to see me level, tune in next week, Astralis. But yeah, no, the move is getting close, so I have a lot to do, so I will probably not stream during the week, but I will stream next Saturday. I will, however, not stream on the 11th April, because that's when I am moving, which is in 2 weeks. So that Saturday I'm not streaming. But yeah, next Saturday I am back. And I'm not sure we will play PoE. I am still enjoying the league. But I think next week I might be ready to move on to something else. You're not here next Saturday? That is a shame. Then you will miss me leveling. Because it surely will happen next Saturday, just as I said. Scout stuff. Oh, that's nice though. Enjoy. Yeah, I hope so too, Fritz. I hope so too. Yeah, we have... God. It should be fine. It should be fine. We'll like cuddle them in blankets. We'll pull out the GPUs. Yeah. We're not gonna go that far. Like, it's also not that far away, right? We'll basically we will get the remove the GPUs, and then just put them in blankets in the car. I can't. I like, the main thing is actually my throat, right? Like, I still have like chest pain basically, so I can't like actually talk that long yet, but otherwise I would love to. I do want to do some more Reddit reacts again. I just can't like read and talk as much yet. Google lady can read for us. Man. Would be like kind of like no different to the AI Reddit videos then. Oh yeah, share it. Oh wait, I think I know. Oh, I know which video. I know who. God, Morgra or something like that. This person that was like cheating and holding the whole leaderboard hostage and had planned to fake suicide? Marlo, yes. Ah, yeah. I am on top of everything, yes. No, that one is like, that one is a real life anime villain for sure. Like, that one is crazy. No, but it is a good video. You should still share it on the Discord. It's a really good video. I watched it too. That is some real life anime villain shit. I actually just watched that video either today or yesterday. Like, it's really not long ago. But it was like no, what's the guy's name? I don't know, but like drama channel. Yeah. Oh my god. It's like it, on one hand it's like 12-year-old shit, right? Because like you think like only a 12-year-old would like fantasize about like a villain plan like this. And like you would think like somebody older would never like even like get to that like ridiculous. But yeah, I don't know, real life villain shit. But yeah, Marlo was like basically somebody who in Minecraft cheating had like the was like top of the leaderboards, and pretended to be a girl and had a plan written up for like when pressure got like too high, basically to pretend to suicide and like not just like be like, oh, she is dead. No, like on stream pretend to suicide, like some real fucked up shit. Like going to that level, like, you know, it's one thing being like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed, I'm just gonna pretend I'm dead, right? That's like that's one level. It is next level to be like, no, I'm gonna make a spectacle out of it. I'm gonna on stream pretend that this character I made up suicides. Like, this is like extremely fucked up. Yeah. Astralis! Thank you for gifting a sub to Prince. Yeah, it was planned to do it with other influencers in a on stream, like I don't know, like just like completely next level. Thank you so much, Astralis. But yeah, anyways, I will go, I will leave. See you next Saturday. And yeah, unfortunately, I'm still like only in half mode. But I'm pretty confident that once I've moved, I will be fit again and we can stream more again. And also read some Reddit. Take a sip from your Sami mug until she's back. Today I don't have my Sami mug here. But I do have this mug here, which is also an accurate, very accurate mug to have on stream. Alright. Toodles. See you next week. Bye bye. Shit, I forgot to raid someone. We'll do it next week. Good night.